Hey everybody, this is Jesse Singh. Welcome back to another review. This time we're taking a look at Wise Ling. This is the latest investment MLM company that popped up and decided to take a look to see what it's all about. Chances are you probably were approached by somebody that was telling you that this company is producing a lot of daily percentage ROI and it probably piqued your interest. I'm sure it did. It beats the banks, right? So the good news is I'm going to walk you through the company products and compensation plan so you can make the right decision to join or not. So make sure you pay close attention to this video and watch it to the end. Trust me, you don't want to get scammed if this indeed is a scam. So watch this to the end. But before we get started, make sure you like this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, click that bell icon so every time I bring out a new video, you'll be notified right away. And also, if you want to learn how to build a business from A to Z, from scratch, it's your business. And we'll show you all these different free offers that you can promote so you don't have to worry about a company ever getting bust or going under ever again, or you ever getting scammed ever again. Visit my website, themillionairedrive.com, and I will send you some amazing information over. Just put your best email address in, and we will also help you one-on-one because that's what we're all about. And if you have a business that you want to scale up, let's say you're stuck at a certain revenue per month, we can also help you with that. So let's get started in this review. So when it comes to the company, they do have information on who is running it. It is, I'm going to probably butcher these names, but it is what it is. Matias, Lappo, the CEO and co-founder, and Elias, Mattila, is a co-founder and vice chairman. And it seems like this company just launched this year, judging by all the promotional stuff out there. Now, they claim they've been running since 2015, but went public in 2020. So let's put that claim to the test, shall we? So the domain, I checked in the Whois website, and I noticed it was actually registered July 7th, 2015, but the details are private. Now, only thing I can't confirm is if the website was operational at that time. I did check out a website. A lot of you guys can check this one out too if you're thinking about, buying a domain and seeing what it was in the past, especially if it's an older domain. Check out Wayback Machine. And for some reason, for this domain, it just showed completely different results. It didn't make any sense. For example, I went back in 2011, but that makes no sense because this was registered in 2015. It just came up with some bunch of e-com sites. It was formerly e-com sites, but again, it doesn't make sense, so I'm going to just ignore that. Also, there was a YouTube video that features CEO Matias of Lappo, and a few things he claimed on this video that I want to just debunk pretty quickly. I did watch it. CEO Matias Lappo claims they have a physical office in Finland and will be opening more physical locations in the future. He said physical, right? So the exact address on their website, this Finland address, I'm not going to bother trying to say that. I have no idea. All I can say is the numbers and Finland. So I did a search on this, and of course, there's nothing wrong with having a physical location if they're telling the truth. But I did a quick search on this, and I found out that this address is owned by Rigas, who provide virtual offices around the world. So it's not just in Finland, it's around the world. They also do provide physical offices, but due to the nature of this business, I highly doubt that, right? So they usually take the virtual route because it's a lot cheaper. For example, the physical offices can be anywhere between 200 to 400 euros, or more in dollars, obviously, per month, but the per person as well. So if you have like 5 people, that's per person. And where the virtual addresses, you can just pay, I think, around $200 a month, and you're set to go. So highly doubt this is a physical location. Even says virtual offices when I Googled it. So anyway, also in an interview, he was asked, how are they making these passive returns? But he didn't want to reveal the secrets just yet. That's what he said. You can actually watch the video if you want. I do have a link here. He was making some bold claims, and you can check it out. By the way, I'll have this blog post in the description box below so you can take a look at it on your own time as well. Another thing that threw me off was that this Lappo dude was talking about how their business is legal around the world and are registered with the right government bodies to offer their services. They have no certificates that I could find. I looked everywhere, just couldn't find nothing. It's not on their website, and it's not on the internet. So unless it's in, his secret virtual office location in some kind of drawer, I just don't know where these certificates are. Also, I looked at his Facebook profile, and it said that it was created in 2016. So Lappo's Facebook profile. But his first post ever was on December 2019, unless he deleted all the stuff from the past. But his Facebook profile actually starts from December 2019, not 29. I meant 2019. And then we got Elias here. The other, he's been on Facebook since 2005, but his content that's on his Facebook profile dates back only in June 3rd, 2020. And before that, there was nothing. Again, maybe he deleted it. Maybe he didn't. I mean, he must have deleted it. Why would you make a Facebook profile in 2005 and not have anything on it till June 3rd, 2020? It's pretty strange if you ask me. If you go on my Facebook profile, you can search it, Jesse Singh, into Facebook. My personal and my business there. You'll see that I'm a real person, and everything looks natural. This doesn't look natural when it starts years and years later. And by the way, I'll have my Facebook profile stuff in the description box below as well, that you can just add me and connect with me, because I'm a real person. The products, they don't have any retail products or services, but you can promote the affiliate membership. Once you become an affiliate, you can invest into the company and start making some passive returns. And that's the whole point of this company. You want to make some crazy passive returns and just retire early, right? That's the dream. WiseLing compensation plan. It has affiliates invest funds in the company on a promise they'll get some kind of return. They have several avenues you can take. So below, I did a little breakdown. Now I'll just skim through these. Again, this blog post in the description box below, so you can take a look at each one. So I'm just going to go with the fiat currency, invest $50, get 0.8 to 1.3% daily return for 16 days. And their high package in this, the fiat assets is futures market, invest $150,000 to get 1.8 to 2.4% daily return for 42 days. So you're locked in for 42 days and 36 days. Crypto, we got the white and black packages. White is invest 0.01, where the black's 15 Bitcoin, which is a lot of money if you ask me. But they offer 2.7% daily return for 100 days. And they also have industry. So this is like medical industry and IT industry. $500 here for 2.7 for 180. And IT, we got 50,000, 3% daily for 200 days. Referral program is kind of like a unilevel compensation plan with their own spin on it. It's a multi-tier, like an MLM, and they call each tier a status. Higher status, the more commissions you can earn. To get started, you must invest at least $50, and it gets you their status 1, where you can earn 4% commissions. And from status 2 and more, your group sales volume is a factor on hitting higher statuses. So I'm just going to go with structure 1. Status 1 is $50. You can earn 4%. Status 2 is your whole group has to turn over $2,000 worth of investments, and you can earn 6%, and so on. And it goes all the way down, and there's a bunch of, they got their own spin on it. I recommend you just reading through this because I don't want to bore you. So again, blog post in the description box below. You can take a look at their compensation plan. But end of the day, it is a unilevel compensation plan, slightly modified. Cost to join It's $50, but there are many other investment packages you can go with. Unlike all the other WiseLing reviews out there, I'm just going to keep it real with you. All right, so does a WiseLing scam actually exist? Well, let's just look at the facts. The company is open about their owners. 100%. It's on their website and they're all over YouTube. But their profiles don't look natural. They just either they deleted it. I don't know what they did. Maybe hacked it. I have no idea why their content doesn't start years later, which makes no sense. Where we got Lappo's here, started Facebook in 2016, but didn't have a single post until December 2019, where Elias here started in 2005, but didn't have a single post till June 2020. So it doesn't make any sense. Again, if you look at my Facebook profile, you can go all the way back since I created it, and you'll see a lot of changes. I used to be a car mechanic, and in 2013, I decided to go online. In 2014, I finally had my breakthrough, and I crushed it. And then since 2014, I've been online full-time. Never had a job since 2014. And making way more than a car mechanic, which is a good thing once you learn a skill set that... it's your skill set. No one can take it away from you. That's the beauty of this. Second, they don't have any retail products or services to be sold to customers. So if you look at the FTC, they would not like this, but it's not American anyway. So unless only way the FTC would ever get involved is if it is targeting Americans and it's got really big and it's scamming. They got a ton of complaints. That's the only way. But because it's not in the U.S., I highly doubt FTC is going to do anything about it. But I'm just telling you in a legal way what the legality is. And also, WiseLing claims to have all their certificates for operating legally, but I can't find any of them. No incorporation numbers, no financial regulator registrations, nowhere. So... that's not a good sign. You can't talk about it like on his YouTube video. You're talking about how we got all our certificates, we're legal, and not post anything about it. Talk is cheap. That's what I'm gonna say about that. And again, because they don't have those certificates, the UK incorporation, or not UK incorporation, any incorporation is not too big of a deal, but the actual financial regulator, one is bigger. So let's say they do have this and just didn't post it, but I did find out that they do have their incorporation number. But this one here, the financial regulator one, is the one that makes a company either offering securities legally or illegally, right? So that's the difference. In another interview, he didn't talk about what they're exactly doing to produce these crazy returns, because he said it's a secret. I don't like that personally. They should be transparent. And when you are actually registered with a financial regulator, they do a third-party audit on you just to make sure you're doing what you're saying. So saying it's a secret is not a good sign when you have packages going up to $150,000. Doesn't make sense anyway. And if you think about it logically, let's just think about it logically. If anyone had the ability to produce anywhere between 0.8 to 2% daily, that's on their low end. They go up to 3. That's their low end. Do you really need affiliates or investors? I mean, they would be billionaires in a short period of time with a small bank loan. They don't need anybody's investments. Heck, even if all their investments were by credit cards, let's say they couldn't take a bank loan and they just max out their credit cards that, paying 20% interest a year, they would still completely crush it. On the low end, they're making 24% per month, which is 288% per year. So they could crush it on getting a loan on their credit card. Only income I see that's coming into the company is so obvious. It's just the new investments paying off existing members, which makes this a Ponzi scheme. And once you go, aha, it's a Ponzi scheme, then you start realizing why they can produce these crazy 0.8 to 2% daily returns. And it will be for a short period of time. Once they launch, they launched already. And some of them, let me see here, 42 days, 100 days. I highly doubt it's going to go for 200 days. I highly doubt it. These are usually quick and boom, they're done, and the people are never to be found again. So anyway, I can't recommend this company. There's too many red flags, and after seeing this review, you probably see the red flags as well. So I highly not recommend this. And look for something that's legit. To be honest, when it comes to investments, I would stay away from biz ops of any kind or some kind of investment schemes like this, because none of them are legit so far. I've been doing so many, probably hundreds of reviews on these types of companies, and not one can pull through yet because they are not legally operating. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and click that bell icon so every time I bring out a new video, you'll be notified right away. And also, if you want to learn how to build your own business and, pretty much learn how you can put $1 into ads and make $2, it's that type of skill set legally, visit my website, themillionairedrive.com, or click the link in the description. It'll be the first link. And just put your best email address in, and I'll send you the information over. And if you like what you see, let's partner up, let's crush it, and see how far we can get with it. And also, if you have a legitimate business that you want to scale, we can also help you with that with one-on-one mentoring. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next one. Take care, everybody.